Dazzle here, and pretty much my goal is to help you guys learn how to defend Laundry Room on Oregon to the best of my capability. I've been playing since Operation Health, and I've just moved over to PC. And basically, I'm going to take all the knowledge from pro streamers that I've watched over the past year of gameplay, and just R6 Academy websites, and way more, and everything I can think of, to my knowledge, to help you defend this room successfully. If that sounds nice and you guys want to see my other videos, they'll be posted between once or twice a day. I mean, once every 2 days or a day. So if that sounds nice to you, go ahead and check that out. Alright, so basically, you're going to want Smoke, Mira, Jager, Maestro, and Mutes. You want those to be your 5. So Smoke, Jager, Mira, Maestro, and Mute. Just another reminder. Um, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys where to put the Jaegers and how to get the Jaeger set it up on this map where you want him to play and everything. You're going to want to put a Jaeger ADS right there. You're going to want to put an ADS right here. You're going to want to put an ADS right here. Reinforcements is the next thing I want to get into. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to want to spin the other 3 on hatches. So 8, 9, and this one in front of A, 10. Okay, so I've gone over hatches, / reinforcements, everything you need to get, the 10 reinforcements of your 5-man squad, and where to put your ADSs. Now where you're going to want to have your Jaeger play, I'm going to show you. I'm going to make this very specific to you. Now it sounds weird what I'm doing right now, but I want it to sound very specific on why I'm doing this. So you're going to want your Smoke to come up here during prep phase. You're going to want to make a hole for the Jaeger right here to play. So just a simple hole, just like this. You're going to want your Jaeger to play in here because you're going to want to watch any rappels, anything going on around here, any movements he hears down below, anything on the 2nd floor. If he hears them trying to get hatched, hears anybody trying to come from armory, hears any of that, anything trying to, a buck trying to play right here. Say a buck plays right here to break the top, so he can, oops, right here, sorry, to break the top, to throw nades or watch above. This Jaeger will basically be able to kill that person from behind. You'll be able to give callouts to anyone up here. That Jaeger will be able to play on these stairs to watch hatches, watch classroom with the thermite breach possibly. Any of that. This Jaeger will be able to watch. Say they're going for a plant, see how this is all clear, and they're going for a plant, you can have your Jaeger come this close as even to get them off the plant. But, okay. But yeah, so that's how you're going to want your Jaeger to play. So now I'm going to get into the next operator role you're going to want your person to get into. It always seems right to do Smoke because I told you guys to get the 2nd floor little rotation hole for the Jaeger. So I'll go over what other rotation hole you need to make and 2 different holes you need to make for your team. So you're going to want this rotation hole because this is good for secure or just anything because it gives you 2 entrances through. So say someone's on this hatch, they have 2 things to worry about, this left side and the right side. They don't have to just literally stare at a door. So this rotation hole just makes things easier. You can place someone right there because they can't, if you crouch on it, they can't shoot you from this hatch. And the reason I showed you the ADS spots is because if they throw their stuns or nades, this person that will be sitting right here will not be affected. Now, as far as that's the 2nd rotation hole. You have the one upstairs for the Jaeger, and you have this one. You're gonna want to make a hole right here, and I want to show you why, because I told you guys to pick Mira. So make a hole right here, not this big, but just to show you guys, make a hole. As I showed you guys, reinforce this right side. You're gonna want to put a Mira on this. You're gonna want your Smoke to play right here, and if they're ever planting, you can just literally just lob it back there, smoke them out, and just that's popular. They like to plant back right there in that corner or in that laundry machine. So you can literally just work around it with Smoke because you have the Mirror set up. You can see what's going on. You're gonna want to put a mirror also right here, that reinforcement I showed you guys. So this is the reinforcement. Remember that. You don't want to put a mirror on it. Standing or crouching, up to you for flavors. But if you put it crouching, you can't mute it out. So basically I made all the holes I need to. So this one extra bullet doesn't matter. So the reason I made this hole right here, people will be like, what the, like they can just walk through this. But no, because you're going to have your Mira playing back here with the C4. And she'll be able to see this right side. And be able to tell you anyone that's coming through there. Say a blitz is chasing her. She can go around. She has 2 ways to kill the blitz from behind. She has 2 ways to throw a C4 now. Which just makes it way easier. So yeah. Okay. Now that I've gone over the Mira spots, where the Mira is going to play, where to put your Jaegers, where the Jaeger is going to play, where to make the smoke holes, where the smoke is going to play, now I have to get into Maestro and Mute. So the reason I chose Maestro is because he's a very viable operator for bomb, so you want to be tactical with that as well. People would say put on the stairs, which makes sense because you can, in all reality, you can just sit right here and, you know, shock them all day on these stairs. But the problem is a buck or a sledge or an ash can literally just go up to your, for example, the buck can shotgun it out, the sledge can hit it, or the ash can use their ash charge. And it's just too close. So you want to put them more in a vulnerable situation to use their, to try to destroy that. So I feel like a spot right here, it would be able to shoot people that are planning in these 2 popular areas, or right here. You can just shoot them, and you don't have to worry about a sledge coming out right here. And say if a sledge does come right here, this smoke can smoke him out, and yeah, you can smoke and pretty much shoot him with the SMG-11 from right there, from back here where he's gonna be playing. And yeah, so it's just way better to put a Maestro right there. The other Maestro you can put somewhere back here. You can put on this wall possibly, I'm not too sure. You can put it on, that's why I said from my knowledge, just put the second one where you feel most comfortable with. I can't tell you the best spot. You're going to be having some barbed wire on your team. So basically put some barbed wire all up on these stairs just to cover it all, just to slow them, delay them down even more. The mutes, the reason I said choose mute is because you're going to have 3 valuable ones to where to put your mutes, and the other 3 don't matter. So you're going to want to put a mute right here, somewhere on this table to stop this hatch from getting breached, unless they thermite the right of classroom, then they can get that. You want to mute covering the mirror, and you want to mute covering the other mirror, so someone like Abana can't just shoot her pellets and destroy the mirror and make it impossible to play on, make it way harder to play on for you. You can play a Maestro right here. It's just a safe little spot where he can check his cameras and not have to worry about necessarily getting shot or dying from above or weird angles. And yeah, as far as mute, personally just have him in the general area. You can put the other 2 mutes wherever, it doesn't really matter. I think he has 4 or 5. I don't really use mute that much, but I know he's very valuable on this specific bomb site on Oregon. You can play him right here, maybe to get a quick little spawn kill if they don't join it out, depending on what type of level of play you're on. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over the 5 main spots where you want your players to be playing, just in case you completely forgot. The mute can play anywhere he wants, just because I can't really think of a spot, whatever feels most comfortable to the mute. Definitely play your Maestro right there. Play your Mira on this back wall to check for blitzes or any plants or any of that back wall getting destroyed. Play smoke up here because he has the smokes to throw all the way back in those angles. You could possibly even just put mute just to contest it right there. And you want your Jaeger to basically be all the way up in here to check buck breaking this or sledge breaking this, to throw nades or watching that, or just hatch or anything, any bomb plants. He'll be aware. Any second floor awareness, he'll be aware. So if this guide sounded nice, I'm sorry it was a little long, but this should definitely help you guys take way more control and wins on this map. So yeah, thanks you guys for checking it out. Make sure to check out my other videos that will be posted up. And yeah, peace.